Paul, in new episode, Tucker said Hamas aren't terrorists.
That's in the Knowles one?
I don't want to believe you.
If so, I might want to check that out.
I do not want to believe you. Which episode is that, Paul?
And yeah, we're not going to trust anyone whose name is Paul, because it sounds like what Muhammad was saying on the night of Al-Zut. What? You laughing at?
Nothing.
So you were marched out of the State Department.
New episode
2 weeks ago.
Is this
Just look up Hamas? Just search for Hamas.
I don't want to search for Hamas. Let me see. Hamas. Let me search for Hamas. Hamas.
Rich and famous, like famous Amos.
All Hamas meaning what? Hamas. They were Hamas. Christian family are Hamas, claiming Hamas. Yeah, tell me where he said that and at what part. I would like to check that out, because if so, then that's pretty.
I only see 2 references, and not saying that in context.
Margot Wingston is a member for 4 months. Congratulations, and thank you for being here. It's always good to have you here. Dan Dave, their greatest defenders of secularism, multiculturalism, when they are in a minority. As a majority, they implement Sharia. No multiculturalism. Then this is very, very rude, and I agree with it.
And just so everyone knows, I've only said that 1 trillion times, but I've been saying this for a long time, and I got it directly from the Muslim sources. But jihad proceeds in stages. Why are they doing this? It's exactly what Muhammad did. When Muhammad was completely outnumbered in Mecca, it was all, hey, to you be your religion, to me be my religion. Hey, let's not fight over this stuff. God will eventually judge us, and we're right, but let God judge. Later on, when they're most powerful, everyone convert or die or be subjugated. That's the pattern established by Muhammad, and it's still the pattern today.
No one can plausibly claim that a Christian family are in Hamas. Okay, so like what? Tell me, you can't claim that they're in Hamas while simultaneously claiming that Hamas is a group of jihadis. They're Islamic extremists, which they also claim constantly. Which I don't know if that's true, by the way. It seems more like a political organization, but whatever it is, they're telling us constantly they're Al Qaeda. So it can't also be true that Christians are a member of Al Qaeda. Sorry.
Yeah.
So then extremists, which they also claim, group of jihadis, they're Islamic extremists, which they also claim constantly, which I don't know if that's true, by the way. It seems more like a political organization, but whatever.
You know who did this? You know who is responsible for him saying something so ridiculously retarded right now?
That nun.
That stupid freaking nun.
Careful.
And this is why.
This is why I called her a mustache whore.
This is specifically why I was so mad at that nun. This is specifically why I called her evil and evil intentioned. This is specifically why I called her a liar and a fraud and much worse. Not because I disagree with her, but because I know that she knowingly and willingly and deliberately goes in and in front of thousands of people literally defends Hamas and explains to this absolute imbecile here that they are not jihadist, extremist terrorists. And you see how impressionable this absolute imbecile here is. He hears that from the nun, and then he starts repeating that. And now he repeats it to thousands of other people. What is this except evil?
Dude, you should make a quick little video about that, like the absurdity of non-Muslims being in Hamas when their slogan is what? Death for the sake of Allah and all that stuff.
Hamas is a terrorist organization. Hamas is an Islamist, terrorist, jihadist organization. Their slogan is that they want to wage jihad and kill and die for the sake of Allah, for the sake of jihad. And that their ultimate purpose is to establish the laws of Islam through the Quran given by Allah to rule over all others, including over Christians. It is specifically in their constitution, in their charter, that nobody else should be in charge except them as Islamic rulers. They should be in charge over Christians as well, that they should start a caliphate. It is in their charter that they believe in the eventual eradication of the Jews, because this is what Muhammad promised them. This is an absolute, complete terrorist organization, a jihadist terrorist organization. And that so-called nun actually came onto this show, and I have been good, so let me check before I say anything else about this. Let me check my emails here. What's her stupid convent called again? Convent, what's her stupid name again? Agapia. Agapia, non Agapia.
Agapia. What's wrong with you? You remember when I was driving and I called you because I heard Amadeus on the
I know
by Falco on the radio when I was flipping through it? I was like, "Hey, listen to this, man! It's actually on the radio." That was stupid.
I was in the middle of something and you're calling me. And
And you were about to debate. And I was like, "Hey, check this out, man! They got Falco singing "Rock Me Amadeus" on the radio."
So I actually emailed Agapia's convent or monastery, because people said, so why don't you just get in touch with her? Why don't you just ask her? So I actually did. Now I have different sources through which I also could try to get in touch with her. I didn't want to go that route, so I decided to just simply humbly send her an email, and I didn't get a response to it. So I did try.
That's all you can do.
And I conclude that she is an evil, filthy, disgusting, lying monster and a piece of filth.
Did you not learn from the first time you got in all kinds of trouble over this?
And a liar. I don't care. Because if you go and you put on a nun's outfit or a priest's outfit or a bishop's outfit or a president's outfit or whatever it is, you put those things on you, and then you go and as that actually like a prostitute for a terrorist organization, go on and propagate the idea that this terrorist organization, this Islamic terrorist organization, which butchers innocent civilians, actually is not a terrorist organization, then you are a filthy, disgusting whore for terrorism. And that's basically what she is. That's what she did. Thank you, Nun Agapia. I have none of that respect for you, piece of filth.